Hey YouTube, got a response to Doug Bass's video, Does Kit Make You Stupid? He brought up a lot of different things in the video, but one of the things that I wanted to respond to was he was talking about that does putting on that uniform, or what does putting on that uniform, what does that do to people to allow them to do things that goes beyond sort of our societal contract or our societal norms. For a lot of years, I worked within the court system. I was a probation officer in the juvenile division, and one of the things that I saw with some of the people that became judges, if they, and almost all of them, were attorneys from before. Some of them would have actually practiced in the juvenile court or in the adult court or criminal, but all this stuff were pretty much basically criminal attorneys. Some were prosecutors, some were defense. But an interesting thing would happen, and we used to call it robitis, and when they got that black judge's robe, they were treated differently. They were treated with a little bit more respect and a little bit more deference. Now the reality is they were treated that way because they were in a job or their position of their employment, the nature of their employment had changed. And they had a lot of power. And people, because they knew that they had power, treated them differently. There is a little bit more deference, but there is also a little bit more of a standoffish thing that happens. So that over time, they become used to being treated differently, if that makes sense. And over time, and this is, I think, is part of just maybe human nature, and not all of them did this, but a lot of them did, they come to confuse the deference and the respect that is paid to the position and the authority that is given to that position. They come to see that as a personal quality, as something that they have. And because it is the great dynamicism of their personality, well, of course people should defer to them. Of course they should be a little standoffish because they're different. They're special. And when you start to believe that you are apart from the others, that you are up on high looking down at the little people, it becomes easy to dehumanize the people that are beneath you. After all, if they were special, they would be on your level. They would be doing the things that you're capable of doing, but they're not capable of doing. So therefore, you are in some way, maybe it's a small little thing, but in some way you are better than them. And when you are better than them, when you are superior, when you view yourself that way, it becomes easy to disregard the other person's humanity. So anyway, that's my quick response and answer to one part of that video. Talk to you guys next time.